I'm here at the War Brennan's Museum, and I'm introducing to you one of the largest conflicts of human history, the Vietnam War. So I hope that this museum can help me better understand the war from many perspectives and also from better comprehensive way. Nowadays, War Brennan's Museum serves as a memorial place for Vietnam side after the war. It contains many pictures and artifacts which also have clear timeline and events attached to them. And the contents in this museum are about, first, the tools of the war such as tanks, airplanes and guns, and second, the humans of the war from both sides. So these photos and descriptions are easy to follow and understand, so it attracts many tourists and locals to get better knowledge after the visit. Now shall I begin with a summary of the conflict? Following the timeline in the museum, the US government began to involve in the war and funded the South Vietnam government. Many military advisors were sent here. 1964, the war escalated. US government sent troops to South Vietnam. The number quickly doubled in the next year and continued to increase. 1968, the war climbed to its peak. South Vietnam was attacked at its most secure place, Saigon. The course of the war suddenly changed from fear of battles to increasing negotiation. Early in the 1970s, the presidential election and political pressure in the US had forced the government to step back from the war. 1973, an agreement signed in Paris stated that US would withdraw all the troops and advisors from Vietnam. The negotiation had taken years to reach. So did you hear about this war before?
Yeah, I heard a lot about the Vietnam War, but actually, because they mention it often, but I didn't know that much. So it was nice walking around here, getting an overview and seeing what it's actually like for people who suffered and experienced the war.
So what did you feel about this museum? Are there any impressions?
Yeah, I think the photographs are very emotional and strong. So I feel very it was very effective watching the pictures of how people actually experienced the war. So I think it's a really good museum.
After the war, it was not until 1993 that US re-established its diplomacy relations with Vietnam. From 2000, the real reconciliation began when US promised to first to clear the landmines in Vietnam and second to fund the Agent Orange study that made thousands of people suffer from a genetic disorder. So it is the end of our visit to the museum. Actually, before coming to the museum, I thought that war was about losing and winning. But the museum shows that even the winning parties suffer from the consequences. War is not about who won and who lost. The major differences between the two parties are the perspective and ideals. In communication, it always serves as the final tool to end the conflict after all the losses and casualties. Thank you very much for your listening.